Good morning. Jake and I are here at Moraine State Park. We're about to do the Pleasant Valley Trail, I believe is what it's called. They have a short loop and a long loop. It's about 10:30 in the morning and it's already 82 degrees, so I'm kind of tempted to do the short loop, although I probably need the long loop. So here we go. Come along. I hope it's a nice trail. Anyway, it's been a while since I've had some chiropractic adjustments. They did me a world of good. Two things happened. We had a terribly long, like everybody did in the country, a really long, hard winter, and as a result, I was fairly stationary, sedentary, and I haven't had the hiking until recently, and I have lost a little weight, so that's some good news. Bottom line is, though, the more active I am, the better, and the last thing I like to do is walk around a park, walk around a mall, and by park I mean like an RV park. I need the scenery, I need to be out in the woods, and so this is the kind of hiking that I'd like to do, and I'm sure I'll be able to get back to it in full swing. So I'll let you know what kind of improvement I get over the next couple of days, and if this does bring me back to where I was, then I'll make sure, regardless of my travels, I keep up with some chiropractic adjustments from time to time. So, not a commercial for chiropractic, it just I was not a believer until I started to go, and I certainly changed my mind. So, stay tuned and see further developments as we walk along. I believe that this is a fairly good trail, fairly easy trail, so there shouldn't be too much difficulty with it. This is by far one of the buggiest trails I have ever taken. Time of year, of course. And I am covered in deep woods off, so I'm not getting bitten, but my goodness, just to see these little, in New England sometimes we call them no-see-ums because they're so tiny. And they are just everywhere. Millions of them. So keep that in mind if you ever decide to do a Moraine State Park in July. It is bug time, so bring your off with you. Decisions. I'm at an intersection here. The short loop goes up a hill. The loop I was on kind of goes down a little bit, so I'm really tempted to go on the longer trail. Maybe a little longer trail, but I think I'm going to stay on the short loop only because these bugs are, although I don't know that they're biting, they really are out here in numbers. So if there were a breeze, part of the problem may have been that according to friends and family that live here, this was a very, very rainy spring and June, and that could account for the amount of bugs that are out here. Maybe, I don't know. There's no water on this trail, which is kind of, well, it's unusual for the trails that I've been taking. Usually there's a water feature of some type, be it a stream or a little lake or a pond or something. There's none of that in this trail thus far, so I'm just really wondering where all these bugs are coming from. Pretty trail, worth doing. Maybe a different time of year though. Or carry a defogger with you. I'll tell you what, this would be a super duper mountain bike trail. You're going too fast so that the bugs wouldn't bother you. And it's, you know, it's got some nice little hoops, ups and downs, and some rocks and some roots and some things that make it interesting and fun. For those of you who are into cross-country mountain biking, I highly recommend this loop in Moraine State Park. It's a little, I shouldn't say muddy, but the soil's kind of moist. And I've been looking, and we haven't met any other hikers. And I don't see that many, although I've seen a few, but I haven't seen that many tire marks, mountain bike tire marks. So it might be a trail that would be a lot of fun to do, especially if you like to be out here by yourself and not feel like you're mountain biking in the middle of a city someplace. Okay, which way do I go? To the left or to the right? I think I'm going to go to the right. Here I am back at the truck. I know it doesn't look like it. It was a short hike and probably a good one because of the amount of bugs and stuff I encountered. As I say, I think this would be a dynamite mountain bike trail. It's nice and shady. That wasn't the issue. There's ups and downs and a few rocks, mostly roots and things, which are no issue at all. But I am truly, truly, out of the last two hikes, I know I'm out of shape. So I've got to get serious about this. How's this for an internet challenge? Watch me over the coming months as I dedicate myself to get back into the swing of things like I was when I was in New Hampshire. And I continue to want to do that and make some progress. Take care, and I'll see you on the trail next time.